What information on gluten can caterers give to customers? Gluten-free now specifically means the gluten concentration in the final food is up to 20 milligrams of gluten per kilogram of food. Very low gluten now specifically means the gluten concentration in the final food is between 21 and 100 milligrams of gluten per kilogram of food. There are a number of do's and don'ts to remember when accommodating your celiac and other gluten-sensitive customers. Do tell the customer that you cannot guarantee the food is gluten-free, but you have labelled the menu items that have gluten-containing ingredients. Don't say gluten-free or very low gluten unless you have a laboratory test to prove it. Do provide written information on gluten-containing ingredients: wheat, rye, barley, oats, spelt or kamut, or products made from these ingredients. Don't say the following unless you can prove either gluten-free or very low gluten, suitable for people intolerant to gluten, suitable for celiacs, specifically formulated for people intolerant to gluten, specifically formulated for celiacs. Don't use the negative form of these statements either. For example, not suitable or unsuitable for celiacs. Do tell the customer you're fully aware of the potential for cross-contamination with gluten from other sources, such as drifting flour, and that you can take the necessary steps to avoid this. Do make your own gluten-free food if you can, or buy in pre-packed food already labelled as gluten-free. Keep all gluten-free food separate. Don't use the terms no gluten-containing ingredients, celiac-friendly. Do ensure all your staff are aware of what they can and cannot say about the presence of gluten in food. Don't use terms like gluten-free or very low gluten for foods that in their natural state would not contain gluten anyway, such as cheese, eggs and milk. In short, don't use the term gluten-free or any other term that could refer to the presence of gluten in food unless you have proof. Tell the customer that you cannot guarantee the food is gluten-free. Do say that you have labelled the menu items that have gluten ingredients, that you're aware of cross-contamination risks from gluten, and that you have controls in place to combat this.